I just found out that I was brainwashed. And here's the worst part. I'm pretty sure you were too. Psych. Okay. So guys, what are we talking about? The truth of the matter is we all have been brainwashed at some point. We live in a world where we are constantly bombarded with the media, social media, internet, TV, magazine. There's all these different things out there that are literally trying to get into your brain. And the thing of it is that our brain does absorb those things. Our mind takes in things from all around us, not just our conscious mind, but our subconscious mind as well. So what can we do about this phenomenon? The truth of the matter is we are all brainwashed at some level. We have things that are just around us from all over. We have the media, we have our internet, we have every time we open up our phone and there's like stuff literally jumping out at us, right? Like it's jumping in our path for us to listen. And so we have to think about what it is that we want to absorb and take in, what it is that we, who do we want to become? What kind of person do we want to morph into? Rather than letting the world program us, which it will automatically, it's just going to do it by default. How about you choose to be the person that you want to be? You choose to brainwash yourself the way you want to be brainwashed. And, it's funny because we always think of that term as a negative thing, but it's actually a really good thing. It's actually awesome, right? The Bible says you got to be transformed by the renewing of your mind. That means like you're always thinking at a higher level. You're always raising up the caliber of your thoughts so that you're not thinking the way that you thought 5 years ago or 10 years ago or 20 years ago. You're thinking at a higher level. Your brain is being transformed. Your mind is being transformed. So I got two things for you to that. First and foremost, commit to personal development. What is personal development all about and where can you learn about it? Well, every day when I jump on here, that's something that you can use to, implement in your life. Go on YouTube, find a video, commit 10 minutes a day. Read a book, watch a YouTube video, listen to an audiobook. I do a ton of audio reading. Just that little bit, a little each day, a little each day, a little each day, a little each day. And before you know it, 6 months from now, a year from now, your friends are going to be like, oh my gosh, you've changed so much, right? They're going to just not believe it. And you're like, awesome. I hope so. I don't want to be the same person that I was 12 months ago or 5 years ago. We always want to get better and go to the next level. So that is one thing. Second thing for you, and this is something that I learned from a friend of mine. He's an amazing leader in our profession. His name is Simon Chan. And, he opened up his phone and he showed me he has images in his phone. He uses like Evernote or something like that. Find a phone app you can put some images in or create a little portfolio in your photo gallery, right? And, your mind thinks in images. It thinks in pictures. So you got to think about what you want. Like, what are your goals? Where do you want to go? I got some crazy goals. And so I took images, screenshots, right, on my phone of some of the things that I want to see come to pass in my life. Put that in a folder in your phone and just in the morning when you get up, start scrolling through and looking at the images and start saying to yourself and declaring, over your life what you want. Hey, I'm going to have a team of thousands of people or, 1 million people or whatever it is that you want. Hey, I'm going to retire by the end of this year or I'm going to do this or I'm going to do that. Start declaring what you want to see manifest in your life. And you know what? You can do it. Like, it does work. It's amazing because we're in the process of moving right now, right? And we've moved a number of times. But, every now and again, I'll see something that's like a blast from the past. You're going through some old stuff. And I came across like a 3x5 card. And I think I probably did this like in the early 2000s. And in the early 2000s, I was in my mid-20s and I was a hairdresser and my goal was to make a residual income at some point someday. I wasn't sure how it was going to happen. I thought it was going to be through real estate, which we ended up buying all these properties in real estate. But it was amazing because I look back at that goal and we've accomplished many of the things on that 3x5 card many times over. Like the numbers that we had that were our goals at that time, we've so far exceeded it. It was amazing. And it really blessed my heart because it's like, shoot, this was one thing we did one time. We wrote it down, we looked at it, and then obviously we started moving and it kind of got lost in the shuffle. But it's amazing how you can imprint things on your mind and then you can manifest it in your life. So if you have some goals that you're going for, why not do that? Why not the next time you're on Facebook or the next time you see something and it's like really striking and you're like, man, that's beautiful. I would love that home. Or I want a chef like this cooking for me in my kitchen. Or guys, I know guys, you have a passion for wheels, right? Like my husband, he gets obsessed about certain cars. He's big into the Jaguar right now. There's a new Jaguar that came out. So find something you want and put it in your phone and look at it. And every morning, they say on average that like before you get out of bed, most people check their Facebook. We don't want to do that because it'll kind of derail you. It'll get you really distracted for the day. But if you started the day with, your mission statement, like what you expect to see happen in your life, what do you want to see over the next 12 months? What do you want to see over the next year, 2 years, 5 years? What do you want to see happen this day? I learned something from a gentleman named Brendon Burchard. And that was one of the things is like, you got to center yourself each and every day thinking about like, what's my mission for the day? Like we know we got mission for the year, mission for the month, all these big long-term things, but like we're only going to get to the long-term stuff if we dial down on what we're going to do today, right? And it's easy to let the hours slip on by where we're not being as productive as we could be. And so when we really just kind of get focused in on what it is that we want to see happen, like it's amazing how productive your day will be. So get you your photos, put it in your phone or someplace that you can look at it, and every morning look at those things and declare what you want. I have like something that is written that are my goals, and literally I have a picture of it in my phone that I can go through and I can make my declaration to the world and to myself, and just remind myself of what I want and what I need to do today if I'm going to get this thing done. So one of the things that's also very, very helpful is not only focusing in and pushing forward, but also getting rid of a lot of the things of the past. Like there's so many things that us as adults, we have a tendency to carry around with us, literally like luggage. I mean, like we have drama that happened in the past. You try and prospect someone and it doesn't go, like you were thinking. And then each and every time you're supposed to reach out and connect with someone, but you don't want to because you have stuff from the past that's holding you back and tripping you up from walking into your future. So if you like to learn how to, get rid of the stuff that you don't need to have and press on towards the goal, really, see the things that you believe that you can have happen in your life, see them start unfolding literally before your eyes. If that's something that you would like to see, then I have a resource that will help you. And so if you click on the link that's listed here, this is the 10 steps for literally getting out of your own way and finally rank advancing. And I encourage you, take it, go through it, use it, apply it in your life. The people that I've heard that have already gone through it, amazing testimonies of breakthrough. And so I believe you can be next. So that is it, guys. The truth is, we all have been brainwashed at some level. The question is it for good or for evil? You get to decide, and you get to control what goes into your mind. You have control over that. So take this to heart, use it, apply it. Guys, if this added some value, feel free to pass it on. You can share it with your organization, or if there is somebody in particular, feel free to tag them and they can watch the replay. So take care, be blessed, and I will see you all next time.
For more great training and to receive your free bonus training, the 10-step process for getting out of your own way and finally rank advancing, visit summergeronimo.com.